Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Jackie and as the title may suggest, I'm talking about WUKA today. So just to say, obviously I'm not sponsored, affiliated or been sent anything for free. They're not going to send me anything. I'm just a little old person here. So yeah, I sadly have not been sent anything for free, but basically WUKA, if you haven't heard of it, are period pants. Now please skip this video if you don't want to talk about periods or things like that. I completely understand. It's not something I usually openly talk about, but I've watched a few videos and I felt they were really helpful and really good. So I haven't tried these yet, just to put it out there, because I haven't needed to, shall we say. But I saw these, I've done a lot of research, I saw these online. I have really heavy periods that caused me, not pain or anything, I'm very lucky, touch wood, but they caused me no end of problems with leaking in the night. It's heavy. It's from normally like day 1, I'm okay. Day 2 and 3 are hell on earth. Day 4, not so bad. Day 5 sort of gone away. So what I thought I would do, because the mess, the whatever, it's just horrible. I hate it and I just can't stand it. And also at work I would get scared that I'd be leaking and stuff. That's embarrassing. The constant like having all the pads in my bag and having to buy them all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, this was the expensive outlay for me, but they last up to 2 years, and you think about what I'm spending on pads each month potentially versus the 2 years that I would get. I'm going to do some calculations and stuff later in the video, but basically this is what I got. So actually ignore these bags here because they're not from WUKA. So yeah, so they come, I did 2 orders because annoyingly I did 1 order. I did find a code online and then they emailed me about 4 or 5 days later to say, oh, it's whatever it was, moon month or women, I don't know, something, and they had everything was 50% off for 1 hour. So then I wanted to order some more because I felt I didn't have enough potentially, and so I ordered some more. So this is my first box. Excuse my address, if it was on there I'll blank it out. And then exactly the same with this box. So I bought several different options. So in the first order I got, I think I've thrown it away. Did I throw? I think I've thrown the thing away. Anyway, you get this little card. So it tells you how to care for them. So it's leak free for 12 hours. 1 pair lasts 2 years. No pads or tampons, just these. That's also really nice. So basically they have like 3 layers. The outside one absorbs fast and lets you feel dry. It's called wick technology, I think. It wicks the water liquid away, it locks in everything, and then it has a leak proof layer. So it shows you here what they do. It's a female owned brand and WUKA stands for Wake Up Kick Ass, which I think is really cool. So that's the lady there who runs and owns WUKA. You get a code here actually to get 10% off your next order, but you're welcome to use the code. They actually sell them in Tesco's now. So this is the other leaflet we got. And then I got various sizes. So with the sets, I've got 2 sets and then 3 separates because I think they had a deal on. So I'll have to see what I've got here and what came. Here we go. Yeah, so I got the WUKA Stretch Seamless Midi Brief in heavy flow, 3X to 6XL. That was a 3-pack. And then I got the WUKA Adult Sleep Set Stretch in super heavy, and that was a 4-pack. So I've got 4 7 there, and that again is 3 to 6XL, because they're really stretchy, so they do a lot of like cover sizes. So this is how they come. All the packaging is obviously recyclable, and I guess because now you can buy these in the shops, like it has all the details on there. These are the super heavy flow, so one pair of pants can take 12 tampons or 8 pads worth. Now when I use pads, I double up because I feel like it goes up the back and makes a mess, so I'll be interested to see. So yeah, these are these ones, and I had opened some. Oh, you've got a little bag to put them in, so this is, you can have this out with you, and like put them in there. It's like a dry bag. And then the other ones I got, they're the same. They're the same. Oh, these are the heavy flow ones. They look exactly the same. So the pair that I've got out are the super heavy flow. So they just look like this, just black. The thing I did find a bit odd is like this is sort of separated. But yeah, you can see there, just as like normal, you can feel the pad in here, really thick. Not, when I say really thick, it feels like good quality. It's not really thick, like it's going to be uncomfortable. I found this sort of a bit confusing. But basically you turn them the right way in, and then it's got the little WUKA branding, really cute. I think these are these are seamless ones, so you can wear them, they don't show anything. Not that really bothers me because I don't wear clothes where that would be a concern. But you can see they're super duper stretchy, and I've already tried them on, just to try them on, and they were very comfortable. So that's those ones. And actually, if I open these ones for you, I like the little packaging, it's really cool. Fluorescent green's not really my colour, but still nice. So so the heavy flow ones one pair holds 4 tampons or 3 pads worth. So I've actually got a pair of those in a little sort of homemade period kit, if you like, in my work bag. So if it starts when I'm at work, I can put those on. If basically you should go 12 hours without having to change them if you want to. So I think I'll just always keep those in my bag, and then if it starts when I'm at work, I'm covered. If I wear a pair of the super heavy ones and something goes wrong, I've got those as a backup. And I think I've got the little wash bag, but I need to double check that. So yeah, so again, they look the same, but these ones aren't seam free. So I have a very small seam. Are they seam free? Oh, they are seamless. I don't know what to talk about, do I? And again, I wouldn't say these ones are as stretchy. They don't feel as stretchy, but anyway, exactly the same. So that's those. So I was really pleased with those. That's the wrong box. And then in this box, in this order, I got, that's my return slip, which is fine. I got a set of ultimate high waist super heavy flow pants, and these are all in a 6XL, and they came in which I've lost a piece of paper, but this is basically what they are. So these ones feel a lot thicker. If you compare these to these, you can see the thickness of the packet. I haven't actually opened these yet, so I'm kind of hoping they're okay. Yeah, these are different ones. Oh, okay, so they're slightly different design. The pad still feels, they feel a bit thicker at the front. But they're quite a thin material, but that's quite a thick material. And then it's got like this, oh my god, they're massive. I've got a feeling they're going to be too big. But I'll have to, these don't stretch as much because they're literally for one size. So yes, these are the super heavy, high-waisted, and actually I feel like with this one, that is almost like the pad goes all the way up and all the way to the front, whereas with the other ones it doesn't feel like that. So these might be good for more for sleep. So yeah, so that means I've got, I don't even know how many pairs are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 5 pairs, so I've more than covered for one time. And actually I'm going to America in a month's time, so that might be a situation I encounter, so I'm definitely will be packing these just in case, because in America it is easy to get hold of stuff, but everything's quite different. I'll find it quite confusing. So yeah, so once I have used them or tried them, I will come back, I'll film a video. So I'll put this one up now as an introduction, and then when I need to or can, I'll wear them for a week, or I wear them for my period, and I'll let you know how I get on. But what I did do, and what you need to do, is you need to the way you care for them is you wash them. There's instructions in here, but you rinse them in cold water as soon as possible once removed, and then you cold wash them at 30 to 40 degrees, but you don't use fabric conditioner. So you have to rinse them out like literally as soon as possible, which is why they give you this little bag. And then you air dry, or you mustn't use fabric conditioner, and then you air dry to protect the absorbent quality of the leak-proof fabric, and you do not iron it. I mean, I'm just putting it out there, I don't iron my pants anyway, but if you do, fine. So I bought these bags, and I thought I didn't realise I actually got so many from Amazon, but basically you just chuck them in here. I'm going to chuck all mine in there throughout my cycle, and then once it's finished I'll just whack them all in here on their own in the washing, and they can be in there, no fabric softener, can hang them up to dry, and we're all good. So yeah, so I hope you found that interesting, guys. A bit of a different video from me, but it's something that most of us go through as females. And as I said, if this video isn't for you, I hope you've already skipped. But yeah, let me know, have you used this type of product before? Would you consider using it? Actually, I was going to do the maths, wasn't I? So cut to me messing up the end of this video. So if I look at, I don't even think I've got a calculator on here. Have I? Oh, I do. I'm using my iPad, sorry. So if I think about it, I'll probably buy each period I go through at least 2 full packets, like these big packets, 14 of those probably each month, at least one, and they're about 2 for 9. So for 12 months, so 9 times, oh no, so it's 2, oh this is where my maths fails me. So 2, so 48 times £9. No. Yes, that's right. Hold on a minute. I'm not very good at maths. So I spend £9 on 2 packets. So it's 9 times 12 equals times 2 equals. So it's about £216 a year, which is crazy. And sometimes I'll go through more than that. Yeah, so I'm probably not doing the maths right, but basically they'll pay for themselves for a year, and then you're pretty much going to get your next year's use for free. And I've actually seen people online who've used them for longer than the 2 years, so that's great. So yeah, so as I said, I hope you found this video helpful, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.